Yes, that's my name.
Say Pots. Spell out Pots 5 times.
P-O-T-S. 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 That right? No. P-O-T-S.
Yes. One more.
Okay. P-O-T-S.
What did you at a green light?
You gotta stop, yaar.
You stop at a green light?
Yes, very good.
In India, we also have a green light.
What's up, guys? Transfers Rumors here, back with Back of the Net. Today is episode number 6, and I'm joined by Yashpal and Gian.
Yes.
Welcome back. Now,
Hello.
before we get into this, I gotta shout out a few things. Thank you for the support on the Tottenham video. It now has 10k views, 107 likes. Thank you so much for that. Also got featured on the Metro. Thank you for that as well. But we've just started a TR store where we sell merchandise. So we've got some Jamie Vardy mugs. We've got some other mugs as
Antonio
well.
Conte hat.
Louis Van Gaal as well. We made a Louis Van Gaal mug as
We
well.
also have a Ronaldo one coming
A
out.
Ronaldo mug
We've
coming out as well.
also implied that Conte is Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conte is Trump.
He's gonna
Yes.
make Chelsea great
He's
again.
gonna make Chelsea great again.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get into our topics for discussion.
Yes.
And the question Frith left last time was, who are your dark horses for the
Can I
Euros?
ask a question to Fritz question before
Yes.
we start?
Yes.
It's no longer the question of the week, it's the Frith of the week.
Yes, Frith of the week. Yes, there we go. Alright, so for me, can I start off with this?
Sure, go right ahead.
Alright, so for me, it's Austria. Look at their qualifying. They did superb, and they have a team which is as good as Switzerland as well. I think we're a bit better, but I still think it's pretty even compared to that. But the only standout player you see for Austria is really Alaba. You don't really see anybody else there, unless my lost brother counts. Remember that?
We can't reveal your last name.
Yeah,
so.
we can't reveal. I'm sorry. But in Austria, they had a superb qualifying. People think that the betting sites are now saying that they have good odds. So just because of their qualifying, and now their rank is like 9th or something because of how well they did in the group. And they had a group with Sweden. Was it Sweden?
Mm.
I think it was a tough group though.
Yeah.
I don't remember who they were, but they had a tough group.
Sweden and Russia.
Because that's Sweden and
Yeah,
Russia,
Russia's-
and they were able to make it out top of the group. I mean that's something, and I think they
Superb.
will do well. Will be the underdogs in the Euros.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
next
so
up,
you go
now.
next.
Okay, I think my dark horse or underdog is Turkey.
Hmm.
I mean,
They're not really an underdog, are they? Would you call them an underdog?
Not at all.
Yeah.
but look at the
But-
group they're in.
Yeah, because of the group they're in, I understand.
Spain, you got Croatia,
Czech Republic.
Is it the
Yeah.
D starts with death group?
the D.
These starts with
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it's the D start with death. Okay. Calm down.
Okay.
I think they're the
We're all
under.
calm except for you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I think they're the underdogs because if they do make it out of their group, I feel like the teams are just gonna get tougher and tougher. But their squad is
But that's for
extremely talented.
Yes.
I mean, you look at all
name
those
some
players.
guys.
I can't.
Oh my God. He can't name guys. Alright, I'll give you a name.
Because-
Mesut Ozil. Oh wait, no, he plays for Germany, not Turkey. Sorry.
Silly boy.
See,
you can't name
he is
anyone.
Turkish. No, I can. Oz can. I know. I'm thinking of one. What is his name?
Their names are hard to pronounce.
I can't remember. That's the thing.
Turan.
Turan. Yes, there we go.
Arda.
Who else? Can you name anybody else?
Ozjakub.
Oz can.
We
Oz-
really don't know anything about
I can't. No, I remember. I know Turkish. I just can't remember. Like I can't. Who else?
Trap. Just kidding. It's
Turan's
No.
Moroccan.
Yeah.
Gonna say. I don't know.
I can't remember. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, your team.
Romania.
Why?
No,
I think you're gonna say no
because Switzerland's gonna finish second.
because
You know that they're gonna finish
Okay,
third.
well let's be honest, right? Albania are the weakest team in the Euros.
Excuse me.
They are the weakest team.
You can't be saying
Dude,
that,
Tomchi
man.
is coming after you now.
And we look at Romania's squad. They got a fantastic. First of all, their goalkeeper. They have Pantilimon and Tatarushanu.
Yes, he's like Pantilimon, the 6'7".
Yeah, and Tatarushanu, who
beast.
plays for Fiorentina in goal. Already that looks.
But
that looks
Berisha
great.
plays for Lazio.
No, Tatarushanu. He plays for
No, Berisha
Fiorentina.
plays for Lazio. He's Albanian.
Albania. That doesn't. Their squad. I just see that it's good. I mean, I forgot the specific names going through their squad. I'm like, this squad actually has a bit of talent in it, and I think when we get to the Euro profile, you're gonna see that this is the sort of country that I see that it has
But
a
okay,
lot of balance.
as
in
an
its
underdog,
team.
you think they're gonna finish third in the group?
Yes,
All right.
and get out because we're gonna smash
Yeah,
Albania.
I have to stick with my Albanian brothers. You know, so I gotta go with Albania for the win.
Tomche.
No, no,
Making Tomche proud.
no. It's
Now
250,000 Albanians in Switzerland. Okay, I can't go wrong against that.
Yeah, but
okay?
I'm just looking at Romania and I'm seeing that
I
it's
agree
the
with
kind
you.
of it's the kind of squad that has good players, but it doesn't have
Great.
amazing world class players.
But I feel
And
that
shut your face. And the point that I'm trying to make
Okay, Josh, it's okay.
is that when you have world class players, they often
he's not trying to make.
they're
a good
egotistical. They take up this. They ruin the squad morale. Look at Eden Hazard. That freaking he's dead to me.
He's dead.
That guy. That
He's dead to all of us.
I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. That left winger.
point.
That
Ronaldo.
guy.
He's
He's
talking
not.
about Ronaldo.
No. Yeah. Totally.
It's Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's not. They're all like this. When they're really, really above everybody else in the squad, they tend to ruin the
Neymar?
team morale.
No.
Whereas with Romania, there is no one to disrupt it. I think with Austria, Alaba could disrupt it. I feel this thing could happen with Turkey. Turan could disrupt it. I don't see anyone doing it with Romania.
But
All right.
I don't see
Okay,
Turan
guys, we have to
disrupting
move
it
on. But we have to move on to our real topic now, which is the Premier League.
Yes.
All right, the most. Okay, can we start off with West Ham Leicester, please? West Ham,
Sure.
Leicester. For TV,
2-1.
I'm sorry. I actually thought going at
The
once they
referee
scored the
was-
second goal,
Mhm.
I thought the West Ham were going to win this. But let's track back a bit. Let's talk about what happened. So Leicester went
I
1-0
don't
up,
know.
26 minutes. 26 minutes in, Kante with a lovely pass to Vardy, 1-0. All right, let's move on to the second half now. The key point of the match, Vardy with a red card.
Yeah.
Do you think that was a red?
I think it was a cheap tactic, but I think that the age where referees are booking people for simulation should be gone, because it's a ridiculous reason to leave the field. And I'm going to go back to a game with Chelsea and Manchester United, where Chelsea were already 10 men. And
You're saying exactly what my dad said. My dad said he shouldn't be sent off for this. For diving.
so Chelsea,
he said
were
there should be another.
punishment.
Yeah.
It should not be a yellow card.
There should be like a fine.
It should not be allowed that a second yellow card to get. I say I don't mind if you get a yellow card for simulation, but you should not be able to get a second yellow for simulation.
Yeah.
Because you look at, I remember there was a game with Man U. Chelsea were already with 10 men, and it was a draw. It was 1-1, I believe.
Yeah.
Ivanovic got sent off. It was still 1-1.
Yeah.
Then the biggest refereeing injustice I have. One of the top 3 worst refereeing injustices that game was ever, because Chicharito's winning
Yeah.
goal was miles offside, and the decision before that was Johnny Evans brought down Fernando Torres.
Yes.
Last man. Johnny Evans was already on a yellow card. He was off. He put his hands up like this. He knew he was done. He looked to the bench. He knew he was off. Referee walks right past him, so a second yellow card for Torres for diving, and Torres is off.
What
And-
the hell?
It was the worst decision I've ever seen in my life. I think I must
But-
have lost it.
But then,
And just
But
for a Leicester fan, the agony of that
Yeah.
is
the fact
that's
that
ridiculous. It's not an offense in that regard. You just don't give the penalty, and there's no need for the punishment.
but
Then
if it was the referee had thought it was a penalty, do you think that I don't? So if the
I don't
know
know.
how to
There
explain
should-
this. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this.
so what are you?
But if
If
he
you're saying
continues to
that-
keep diving,
Yeah.
should he get booked?
I mean, he dived against Arsenal. He put his leg in the way of Monreal and then fell over. But
No, I'm saying if he gets away with the first one,
you get a
should he-
warning. Get a warning. You say
Warning.
you can because it's simulation.
that's exactly what my dad said. He said
But-
why he shouldn't get a red for this?
But
At least a warning or
if
something,
there-
not a red.
Yeah.
But if he's blatantly
Yeah,
diving,
but-
then
No, but this was his first dive, so he should have got a warning. And then he said
It was
if
not
he-
his first dive of the season, of course, but
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
game.
but
yes.
if they match, yes. And then, okay, let's move on now. So we keep talking. So that's when the penalty decision wasn't given.
Then
Then West Ham got a penalty, which wasn't a penalty. It wasn't, in my opinion.
I'll come back to that later.
All right, so it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't a penalty. So they got the penalty, they scored it. Then Cresswell had a lovely shot outside of the box, 2-1. Now Leicester are struggling here. They can't find any rhythm. They can't get any shots
they
on target.
lost their lead man.
Kante goes down in the 94th minute. They get a penalty, and in my opinion, it's sort of fair because
It's not a penalty.
it's not a penalty, but still, in terms of
The game.
what happened to West Ham, they got a penalty that wasn't deserved.
Mhm.
Leicester also got a penalty that wasn't deserved, so it should have been a draw anyway. Ujoa,
Ujoa.
yeah, he steps up, he puts it in 2-2, and the match ends that. And I remember who was commentating. What's his name? I forgot.
Drury or Champion? I don't know which one.
No, I think it was Champion, and he said 1 point closer to the title. That's like 1 point closer to the title.
It is. It
Yeah.
is because Leicester did not deserve a penalty at all. It was not a penalty. It was ridiculous. The referee was obviously feeling guilty. Obviously,
That's why he gave Leicester
it was
the
so
penalty.
obvious that he was feeling guilty
That's
about.
why he gave Leicester
And
the
then he
second
gave the
penalty.
penalty, which was ridiculous. West Ham's first penalty, he gave a warning to Huth and Morgan near the beginning of the game.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention.
Yeah, the
Huth got
other
pulled.
Huth, yeah, that's. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
They should have had another penalty. Huth got pulled.
Yes. But he gave a warning to Huth and Morgan in the first half, saying, "Do not foul in the box. I will have to give a penalty." Then West Ham got the penalty and was given, and then the goal. Then Huth goes in the same worse than
They
what happened
pulled
at the
them
other
down.
end. Worse what happened at the other end. It should be a penalty to Leicester.
But they pulled him
Arguably,
down.
Yeah.
arguably, it should be a penalty to Leicester because it is a foul in the
Should have
box. It is a foul in the box. But in the first half, a foul in the box occurred on West Ham by Leicester, and what was given was a warning.
Yeah.
West Ham had not received a warning up to that point. So even though there is a blatant foul in the box, it's not a penalty because he has to be consistent
Yes.
and he has to give a warning to Ogbonna. He should not give penalty because he did not give the penalty to West Ham when the foul from Morgan in the first half. So he cannot give it to. So he cannot give it. Cannot give it to Ogbonna. He cannot do it.
All right. I mean, all in all,
He dug himself into a hole.
but all in all, I think a draw is a fair result for both. I mean, just
Yeah.
considering
the
what happened
referee
in that match.
dug himself into a hole. He did not know what he was doing, and he dug
I
himself
don't-
out with a
he's-
stupid decision.
I mean, when the referee takes guilt into a match, it's just no.
But the fact that he got to a point where he not given a penalty, broken his own rules of consistency within a half. The fact that he got to that point already was no matter what happens, you're gonna have
But-
sleepless
But
nights.
This-
no matter what
let's
happens.
move on.
This was one of the
But let-
biggest referee failures
Since
of all time.
since Oviedo.
Not of all
since
time.
Howard Webb.
Since 2009.
Howard
All
Webb.
right, but let's move on now. So let's talk about the other matches. So on the other side of England, we've got Tottenham. They needed to win because Leicester. This was the best opportunity.
And
Leicester
boy,
drew,
did they win.
and they did win. Harry Kane and Dele Alli 2 goals for both of them. First goal, what is it? 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
Harry Kane puts it in.
The
lovely goal.
angle was just
Yeah.
ridiculous. The way he found that.
Incredibly.
But then Stoke, first half they were still playing pretty well. Actually, they had.
But
a lot of
Boyan was
opportunity.
useless in that
I-
game.
Yes, he
I
was
thought the match.
completely
Honestly, I thought the match wasn't gonna be that easy for Tottenham, but
It shouldn't have been.
it shouldn't have been.
But Tottenham were
Stoke
too
But
are
the, no,
a
it's just
quality
this,
club.
it's the second half that just fell apart. I mean, what minute?
But
Dele
the
Alli
signs,
came in
the
next.
signs were there in the first half. Ericsson hitting the bar was ridiculous.
Ericsson was superb in this match.
Yes.
He was man of the match for me.
Yeah, the second goal was the best pass
Yeah.
of the season by Ericsson. It was the best
Yeah, it was
pass of
it
the
was a
season.
nice over the top throw to I believe Dele Alli, and he
Yeah,
chipped
it was
the
a
keeper.
slice. Like he got the ball, he sliced it,
Yeah.
and
He
just
chipped
curled
the
it away,
keeper.
and it was
He
fantastic.
chipped the keeper. But third goal, Harry Kane again.
Yep.
Another cross from Ericsson, right? I believe it was.
Lamella.
No, Lamella, and the fourth
The
goal
fourth
was a
was
cross from
Ericsson.
Ericsson. Dele Alli put it in again. So 2 goals for him. Dele Alli chant video on our channel. Check it out. Alright.
Let's get another 10,000 on it.
All right, so
Relegation
we have
battle.
to talk about Norwich, simply because Tim Klose plays there, and I'm Swiss, so we have to talk about this.
And Lewis Norwich Fan TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Norwich Fan TV.
No,
We gotta talk about. So Tim Klose, I don't see him making the Euros, honestly. But
Yeah.
actually, maybe he might. Maybe.
he's injured now, isn't he?
He's injured, but I don't know how long is he injured for.
I don't know. Out for the season for sure.
Alright, but let's talk about it. So Norwich, they let it slip. 3-0 loss to Sunderland.
Yeah.
Now it's 1 point. They're 1 point above Sunderland, and their next match, Watford, I believe, is their next match. They need to win this for sure, because then they have Arsenal after that. They've got tough games after that. They need to beat Watford.
Their defense is gonna have to put up a huge fight because Igalo
defense-
and
no.
Dini are gonna just.
Their defense is
Coming
the
up.
thing is without Klose, their defense is not doing well.
Yeah.
They need Tim Klose to keep it strong, and against Sunderland, it proved that without Tim Klose, it fell apart.
Mhm.
It completely fell apart. They lost 3-0, and I don't want to see Norwich go down this season, especially coming with the TV deals. We want to see them stay up for Norwich Fan TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's only one player in this relegation battle that is deciding it. and that man is Jan Kirchhoff from Sunderland, because he has
He
been
came from Bayern, right?
from Bayern.
I remember I watched his first match against Tottenham.
He was shit in his first match.
He scored an own
He
goal.
put himself he put him center back, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce put him into a defensive mid,
Yes.
and he has been staggering. If he had been there from the whole season, his performances would rival Kante. It's like Kante, but because he has more responsibility, he is like a combination of Kante and Drinkwater. It's like you fuse the two into one, and you make him taller and
Sunderland
bigger
have
and
their
tougher.
own
And
Leicester type player in their team.
yeah, he's a combination of Drinkwater.
Do you think Leicester will pick him up then?
No, I
Do you-
think
do
I
you
think
think
I think
that's-
I think Chelsea have to buy him. I think he's a Conte signing without a doubt. He is a
And-
Conte. He literally has Conte's name on
And he will-
It is
he will-
complete.
He will be
Talk, shut
cheaper
fuck
price.
Oh wait, but,
Just talk. Just don't.
okay, but okay.
Fuck him.
Can I talk about the Chelsea Man
Can
City
I
game?
talk about the fact that we're gonna get to that through discussing this, and it was already a perfect arc of movement, and then you just completely ruined it.
Well, this guy started talking.
Because he's gonna make us go overtime.
Alright, go.
Okay.
No, wait. What? How much time? Do you
Kirchhoff.
4 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stop this.
No, I'm gonna talk. Okay. Kirchhoff fights for every ball. He runs out everything. He's not a big name. He's not a big ego. Conte likes these lower league-ish.
Conte.
Antonio.
Well,
likes
that's how you
these-
say it, man.
Conte.
Conte.
Conte likes these lower league sort of players. Sunderland are probably gonna get relegated. He'll be a very cheap signing. Mikel is like a fucking clown, and he needs to go. And Kirchhoff needs to replace him.
We talked about the Chelsea game because Chelsea. I don't know what to say.
I know what to say.
We completely lost. We don't have a leader in the team. John Terry.
Yes.
Once he's gone, we have no more leader. We
Yeah.
don't have a leader. We need to find a leader in our team, which we don't have. Who? Courtois wants to leave now. I don't know. Everybody wants to leave. But who is our leader? Who is going to be our leader next season?
Loftus-Cheek.
JT's gone. Loftus-Cheek
Ruben
is too
Loftus-Cheek.
young to be a leader.
I know. But
What about
We don't have
Neves?
Frank Lampard. We don't have Didier
no
Drogba.
one realizes
We don't have a leader.
the position Chelsea. No one realizes it.
We don't have a leader, and we against Man City, it showed that we don't have one because we Aguero got a hat trick 3-0. We just he went to the match in the stadium. He paid. He paid to
I
watch
paid
that.
money to watch that
He
game.
paid
man.
money to watch Chelsea play shit.
And that was. I had a better time in the fucking Etihad watching City beat PSG than I did at Stamford Bridge, and that should never happen because I love that place and I want to go there every week.
Yeah.
Every other
Oh,
week.
okay.
I love that place.
So Man
So,
United, he wants to
I'm
talk
not-
about
I'm-
that. After you're done, he wants to talk about United.
So I made a video on this. It's 12 minutes long. It's
Oh, wait,
exactly.
you don't need to.
It's exactly
you don't need to
this.
shout out your video. Now.
I do. I do. Go. My name is Gyan, Gian. I hope you can spell 4 letters. Just type that in, Gyan. Football Review Podcast. And
This is getting cut out.
see a video.
Yes.
Fuck you. See the video. Chelsea 0, Man City 3. No desire is what I call the video.
No, check out
Because
his
we had
video.
no desire. I don't understand how Chelsea have spent millions of pounds and Mikel is still in the team. I don't understand how Mikel is in this team. It doesn't make sense to
You
me.
you
at
talking
all.
about how good Mikel was last week?
He was ridiculous. The ball literally bounced off him and went to De Bruyne, whatever the goal. Mikel is not a Chelsea player. He should not be a Chelsea player at all. He's not there. Fabregas is a clown. I'm done with Fabregas. And the fact that he was consistently outdone by a 19-year-old is ridiculous. Every time Loftus-Cheek got the ball, he made Fabregas look like a fucking preschooler. Because Fabregas cannot do anything anymore.
But
Profanity alert, it's gonna happen. Pedro, he's like
Pedro.
he's like a what do you call it? Something that runs really fast but doesn't think. And he thinks after he's already made the run. No, something that's really dumb but really fast.
You?
Yes, Josh. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a perfect way to end the video.
No, I mean,
No, because we don't have. We're okay. We have to end it now because the camera's running out of battery.
this is a stupid fucking way to end it.
Well, we have to. I'm sorry.
You know
And
what?
it's already. This is already a long video. We're already dragging on already. It's a
Let me
really
just-
long
let me
video.
just-
Just end it now, quickly.
All right, Pedro. He's really fast. He tries to work so hard, but then the thought comes after the commitment,
Alright.
and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pedro. I can name a bunch of players who don't deserve to be there. Hazard is dead to me. Hazard is
You
dead.
said that at the start.
Ivanovic and Cahill, the fact that these two are so experienced and they cannot sort out where to go is ridiculous. We have one defender, and his name is Cesar Azpilicueta, and the rest
You
of our
mean Dave?
defenders. Yeah,
Dave.
his name is Dave, and the rest of them are their names are shit. I don't care what they
Their
are.
names are shit?
No,
All right, Jan.
And
Okay, we don't have enough time.
one last thing I have to say: it's so hard to tell when a goalkeeper is not committed. It's pretty hard to tell a goalkeeper.
Courtois, he wants to
He's
go
not
back to
committed.
Spain. He
But
said it.
Somehow that game was so shit. I
Yeah.
could somehow tell Courtois was not committed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright guys, but thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. My timer's gone off. That means it's been 20 minutes. Thank you so much for watching Back to the Net. Tune in next week where we'll review the Premier League, Champions League as well. But thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.